It's devastation which is both physical and emotional. What we're seeing physically, you've seen on your TV sets, and unfortunately we need to get scores of site engineers out into the field before I can make an empirical determination and tell you exactly how many homes have been destroyed. But there's plenty of anecdotal evidence, and the fact that people are leaving our shelters, going out and then coming back suggests that they're going back to destroyed homes. And don't forget, these were homes they were told to leave in leaflets that were dropped by the Israeli army. Well, it now would appear, at least from this anecdotal evidence, that a lot of those homes, and we estimate the homes of about 10,000 people, have been destroyed or damaged. So we're now in a situation where this catastrophic human displacement crisis is morphing into something equally disturbing for us, which is a huge homelessness crisis. As far as the psychological scars are concerned, imagine being a child in Gaza. If you are just 5 years old, 3 times in your short and fragile life, you will have been subjected to this extraordinarily terrifying and traumatizing bombardment that we've seen in Gaza. We estimate that there are about 400,000 children deep in trauma. So yes, it's important to look at the physical nature of the destruction, but also, and I fear it's going to last a lot longer, the psychological nature of the destruction.
And what about the basic services of those who leave the UN shelters and go back to whatever is left of their homes, electricity, water? What's the situation there in Gaza right now?
Well, people may have seen about 10 days to 2 weeks ago pictures on their screens of the only power plant in Gaza that was hit with thick black smoke billowing out of it. Now, already there was about, on average per household per day, 4 hours of electricity. Now, imagine a home in America, or anywhere else in the world for that matter, with 4 hours of electricity a day. And imagine if the main power generator gets hit and that is reduced, that time is reduced. That's what's happening. That's as far as electricity is concerned. There is ample evidence that the water system has been hit. You may remember back in the early days of the conflict, there were 3 or 4 workers from the public waterworks who got killed in the field, and they then refused to go out, and who can blame them, frankly? And so there were no repairs done. So for the last month, where the water system has been hit, it just hasn't been patched up. So already a water system where 95% of the water in Gaza is undrinkable. I mean, I've been there many times. You turn on a tap and salt water comes out. So 95% of water undrinkable. Sewage, millions of litres of sewage flow into the sea every day. And by the way, it flows north towards Israel. Another example of why good neighbourliness would be a good idea. But, you know, water and electricity, the public utilities are decimated, and we don't even know yet, until we've been out and surveyed, quite what the extent of the damage